Good morning, students. In the previous class, we discussed about the types of buses, that is synchronous bus and asynchronous bus. Okay. Now, in this class, we learn interface circuits. Okay. Interface circuits. Here, what is meant by an interface here? So, interface means that is used like a mediator between the two devices. That means for communicating between the two devices, we are using interface circuits. Okay. If we are taking the processor, suppose if this will be the system bus, okay, this will be the bus. Okay. For this bus, we are connecting the processor and memory. Okay. We are connecting the for the synchronous bus, sorry, for the system bus, we are connecting the processor and memory. We know about this. Okay. So for this system bus, we are connecting the interface circuit. Okay. Here for this system bus, we are connecting the interface circuit. Okay. So for this interface circuit, we are connecting the peripheral devices, that will be IO devices. Okay, that means here for communicating between the system bus and IO devices, we are using these interface circuits. Okay, ma. For communicating system bus and IO devices, we are using interface circuits. Okay, so here we are taking which ports will be taking for connecting interface circuits to IO devices. Okay, that means here between the interface circuits and IO devices, we are connecting some ports. Okay, those ports will depend on the basis of which IO devices we are using. Okay, which IO devices we are using. Here, these ports are two types. Those are parallel port and serial port. Okay ma, అంటే ఇక్కడ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ సర్క్యూట్ నుంచి ఐఓ డివైసెస్ కి కమ్యూనికేషన్ జరగాలి అంటే through this interface circuit, here we are connecting some ports here. Okay, other end of the interface circuit, one end of the interface circuit is connected to the system bus, other end of the interface circuit is connected to some port. Okay, this port depends on which IO devices we are taking. Okay, so here if we are these ports are two types, those will be parallel port and a serial port. Okay, parallel port means here for this interface circuit and IO devices, here we are taking the parallel port. You are transferring the data bits, all the bits simultaneously. Between the interface circuit and IO devices. That is, this is IO device. This is interface circuit. Okay. So in this way, all the bits transferred from the interface circuit to IO devices at a time. Okay. That means whether input operation or output, that is whether the data is transferred from input to the processor or processor to the output. Whatever the data transfer, here all the bits are transferred at a time. Okay. Suppose if you are taking the serial port, here only one bit transmitted at a time. So all the bits are transmitted serially bit by bit. That is a serial port. Okay, ma? That is a serial port. Okay. If we are taking the parallel port. First, we are considering the parallel port. Parallel port means all the bits are transferred simultaneously. Okay, ma? Here we are taking either input or output. First, we are considering the input. Here, keyboard to processor connection. How the parallel port will be used here. Parallel port is used as an interface circuit. Okay, ma? Chudandi, keyboard is the input device. So how the data will be transferred between the keyboard to processor connection? By using the parallel port. Okay, ma? See here. These are the keyboard switches. Okay. Whenever we are pressing any key on the keyboard, that key is first converted into its equivalent ASCII code. Okay, nama? That key letter equivalent ASCII code. Okay, whenever we are pressing any key on the keyboard, that will be converted into its equivalent ASCII code. Okay, these keyboard switch, from these keyboard switches, we are giving any inputs. So those keyboard letters will be converted into equivalent ASCII codes by using this encoder and debouncing circuit. Okay, Nama? So that data will be passed to this input interface. This is the input interface here. Okay, this is the interface circuit. Here, why we are taking input interface? Here, from the keyboard, we are taking the input. That's why here we are using input interface here. Okay, ma? So first thing is from the keyboard, we are giving inputs. That means we are pressing any key. So that key related equivalent ASCII code will be converted by using this encoder and debouncing circuit. That data will be given to this input interface circuit. Okay, ma, whenever that data will be given to input interface, this input interface having the data in register and SIN status control flag will be there. Okay, whenever this status in SIN control flag will becomes 1, then the data in collects the data from the keyboard. Okay, na? That means the data which is transferred from this keyboard is stored in the data in register. ఓకే అమ్మా, ఏదైతే డేటా మనకి కీబోర్డ్ నుంచి పంపిస్తుందో ఆ డేటాని డేటా ఇన్ రిజిస్టర్ లో స్టోర్ చేస్తాం. ఎప్పుడు అంటే దిస్ స్టేటస్ కంట్రోల్ ఫ్లాగ్ బికమ్స్ 1. ఓకేనా? సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద డేటా కమింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ కీబోర్డ్ దట్ విల్ బి పాస్డ్ టు ది ప్రాసెసర్ దగ్గరికి పంపిస్తుందమ్మా. దిస్ డేటా ఇన్ రిజిస్టర్ నుంచి డేటా అనేది ప్రాసెసర్ కి మూవ్ అవుతుంది త్రూ దిస్ పాత్, ఆల్ ద డేటా ఎట్ ఏ టైమ్. ఓకే, సో వేర్ హియర్ దిస్ అడ్రస్ మీన్స్ from where we are taking the data, that will be giving to input interface here. Okay, these are the control signals. R by W bar means whether read or write operation. If R equal to 0, then read operation is performed. If W equal to 0, then write operation is performed. Okay, ma? These master ready and slave ready are also control signals. Are also control signals we are using for the data transfer from the keyboard to the processor. Okay, ma? So here this master ready will be giving from the processor whenever this input interface transfers the data, when the slave ready signal will be giving to the processor. Okay, na? So in this way, the data transferred from the keyboard to the processor. Okay, ma? Next, suppose if you are taking the output unit. So output unit means here we are taking the example printer. Okay, printer. So here we are how the output interface will be getting. See here. So take this, take here keyboard to processor connection. See the points here. When a key is pressed, the valid signal changes from 0 to 1, causing the ASCII code to be loaded into data in and SIN to be set to 1. Okay. So whenever the keyboard sends the data, that will be converted into its equivalent ASCII code, and that data will be given to data in register whenever the status control flag becomes 1. Okay. The status flag SIN is cleared to 0 when the processor reads the contents of the data in register. That means after completing the read operation from this data into the processor, this status control flag is cleared to 0. That means that becomes 0. Okay, ma? So output operation, that means here output interface means output unit will be taking as printer. Okay, here whatever the data will be read by this processor, whatever the data read by this processor, that data will be giving to data out register. Okay, so this is the output interface here. Okay, ma? This is the output interface here. Okay, na? So in this output interface, we are having data out buffer register and status S out status control flag also. Okay, so whatever the data received by this processor, that data is transferred to the data out register. Okay, so where the data will be present in address locations. Okay, that address is also forwarded to this. Okay, here R by W bar, master ready, slave ready, these are the control signals which are used to transfer the data from processor to data out. Okay, ma? That data will be transferred to the output device, that is printer. Okay, ma? That data, the data from this data out to printer. Okay, ma? Whenever this printer gets the valid data. Okay, suppose if the data is not transferred, then this printer gives some ideal condition. Okay, so in this way, the data will be transferred from the processor to the printer by using output interface circuit. Okay, ma? Previously, by using input interface circuit, the data is passed from the keyboard to the processor. Okay, na? By using output interface, the data will be transferred from this processor to the printer. Okay, na? So here all the bits are transferred at a time. That's why these interface circuits are called parallel ports. Okay, see here the interface contains a data register data out and a status flag S out. Okay, the S out flag is set to 1 when the printer is ready to accept another character, and it is cleared to 0 when a new character is loaded into data out by the processor. Okay, ma? When the printer is ready to accept a character, it asserts its ideal signal. Okay, ma? So in this way, the data will be transferred from this processor to the printer. Okay, na? So the next one is the next port is serial port. Okay, serial port. Serial port means here the data is transferred bit by bit. At a time, one bit is transferred. Okay, na? A serial port is used to connect the processor to I/O devices that require transmission of data one bit at a time. Okay, ma? That require transmission of data one bit at a time. The key feature of an interface circuit for a serial port is that it is capable of communicating in a bit serial fashion on the device side and a bit parallel fashion on the bus side. Okay na? And మనం previous ఇందాక చెప్పాం కదమ్మా. So how to where this port is connected, where this port is connected. Suppose if this system bus is there. So for this system bus, you are connecting the processor. This is the processor. This is the memory. Okay. So this is the processor. This is the memory. This is system bus. Okay. For this system bus, we are connecting memory is also connected to this system bus. So this system bus is connected to interface circuit. And for this interface circuit, we are connecting the I/O devices. Okay. I/O devices. That means here, the key feature of this interface circuit for a serial port is that it is capable of communicating in a bit serial fashion on the device side and in a bit parallel fashion on the bus side. That means here parallel fashion. That means parallelly the data will be taking, and here serially bit serial fashion this interface circuit transfers the data. Okay, ma? The transformation between the parallel and the serial formats is achieved with the shift resistors. Okay, ma? Choni, the transformation between the parallel and the serial formats is achieved with the shift resistors that have parallel access capability. Okay, ma? That have parallel access capability. So by using the serial port also, we are transmitting the data bit by bit. So how to take means here from this circuit we know. See this serial port interface circuit. Here from this serial input will be giving to input shift resistor. Serial input means bit by bit is giving to this input shift resistor. So the bits are transferred to this data in resistor. Whatever the input shift resistor takes the input, that bits will be transferred to the data in resistor. Okay, ma? Then that will be giving to data out resistor. So here D0 to D7, that data is also giving to this data out. So whatever the data out resistor data that will be transferred to this output shift resistor. From this output register, we are getting serial output. Okay, Amma. So in this serial interface, the input will be giving serially and the output is also getting serially. That means the input is giving bit by bit and the output is also getting bit by bit. Okay. So at the input side and output side, we are using shift registers. Based on the shift registers only, we are transferring the data. Okay, ma? Serially. So this is a serial interface circuit. Okay. So these are the parallel port and serial port interface circuits which are used to data transfer between the IO devices and system bus. Okay, ma? Okay. In the next class, we will start the next topic.